This video we're going to take a look at a brand new EDC light from the folks at Thrunite, the Archer 1A V3. Okay, the version 3 is brand new. That's coming up on Survival on Purpose. Welcome back to Survival on Purpose. My name is Brian. Thanks for joining me. So today we're going to take a look at a really cool little single AA flashlight from the folks at Thrunite. It's the Archer 1A V3, and this thing puts out 200 lumens from one AA, and it's really handy little, very small, compact flashlight with some great features I think you're going to like. So let's talk about the specs and details of this thing, and then we'll get to doing some of that flashlight stuff. Okay, once again, this is the Archer 1A V3 AA flashlight from the folks at Thrunite. This flashlight features a Cree XP-L V6 LED, an orange peel reflector, an ultra clear glass lens, an aircraft grade aluminum body with a tail cap switch and a side control switch. Has a removable pocket clip. The street price on this light is about 36 bucks. Okay, well that's some of the specs and technical details of the Archer 1A V3 from the folks at Thrunite. Again, this is 200 lumens from one AA battery. So let's talk about how it works, and then we'll abuse it for a little bit, okay? So first of all, got a tail switch, turn it on and off, real simple. Then it has 4 light modes, and you use your side switch to adjust the light modes. We got your Firefly, which is 0.1 lumens, which is good for, good grief, 17 days. You click it one time, it's going to take you to the next mode. That's going to be low, which is 17 lumens, good for 22 hours. Click it again, takes you to medium, which is 75 lumens, good for 5 hours. You click it one more time, it takes you to high, which is 200 lumens, good for 115 minutes. It also has a strobe feature, so if that bothers you, just turn your eyes away for a minute, because we're going to do that. Just hold the button down when it's in any mode, and it's going to go automatically to strobe. And then you push it again, it goes back to whatever you had it at. So pretty cool. And another thing I like about it is it's got a memory. So you turn it off in any mode except strobe, you turn it back on, it's going to be whatever you left it at. I really like that. So you can set it at whatever light level you want, you can turn it off. Then when you need to use it again, you just turn it back on. It's right where you want it. There's no cycling through a bunch of stuff. There's no trying to if you got a certain level that you use, then that's perfect. So I'm probably going to go with a 75 lumen most of the time, because that's going to be your average brightness. Sometimes just 200 lumens is really, if you're trying to do anything close up, you might even need less than 75, but 200 just seems like it's kind of bright sometimes for a lot of stuff. So nothing fancy about it, just extremely simple operation, and it just works great, man. This thing is, and it's about that small. It's in my hand. It's definitely small enough to put in your pocket if you want to carry in your pocket. And it's got a nice removable clip if you want to clip it in your pocket or whatever and get to it. So I think this could be a great EDC flashlight choice for you if it passes the abuse test. So we're going to do an impact test on this thing, and it's drop rated to 1.5 meters, and then we'll do a submersion test. It's good for 2 meters. It's IPX8, whatever that is, 1.5 meters, 2 meters. I don't have that, but we do have the Black Cauldron of Doom. We'll throw it in there, and we'll let it swim for a little while. Then we'll let it get dark and do some more flashlight stuff. So stick with me. Okay, we're lucky enough here at Survival on Purpose to have an extremely state-of-the-art testing facility. So okay, as you can see, she's working. Okay, it's dark. Here we are with the Archer 1A V2, and we got it right now on Firefly in order to read the instructions here to talk about the light levels. So once again, this is 0.1 lumens. It's good for 17 hours. As you can see, it's perfectly fine just for reading. And as happens very often on the camera here, it shows a really tight spot on this paper, and you can't see all of it. I can tell you with my naked eyes, I can see the entire thing and read it very well. And I'm about a foot and a half from the paper. So once you take it out to the distance, it does nothing. So we'll go ahead and click it back up to the next level, and it still does nothing. But if you pan it down, you can see that it does okay. And this is 17 lumens. That's about 7 or 8 feet in front of us. You can see the grass there. Take it up to the next level, which is going to be 75 lumens, and it lights the grass up pretty well as we go out into the distance out here towards the outdoor studio. You can sort of see it. I can see it a lot more, again, with my eyeballs than with the camera lens here, but you can still pick up the yellow slide out there and click it one more time to 200 lumens, and does a pretty good job here. Again, I wish you could see it, because I keep saying that because it really does show up much better in the real world, but this does a pretty good job, and you can see that just 200 lumens in the palm of your hand, it does. It just gets the job done. Okay, well, that's the nighttime shots of the Thrunite Archer 1A V3, and I gotta say I'm really impressed with this little light. It's 200 lumens in a very, pocket-sized packet here. Pocket-sized packet, how you like that? But really did a good job of reaching out there. As always, it looks a lot better with my eyeballs than it does with the camera lens, but I was really impressed by it. One of the things I really like about this light is the fact that you can turn it on into back, and once you get it turned on, you set the levels here. You don't have a bunch of fooling around, and then when you get it where you want it, you can turn it off, and the memory holds it. So next time you turn it on, bam, it's right where you want it. You don't have to cycle through a bunch of stuff. That, for everyday use type stuff, that is so convenient, because if you just need, probably I'm going to keep it on 75 most of the time for everyday stuff. And if I just need 75 lumens, then I just click it and it's there, and I don't have to fool with it. And then if I want to change it, I can. So I just think that's a very convenient thing. The pocket clip's very handy, and I like the fact that it's removable, because you may just want to stick this in your pocket. So I hope this has been helpful. As always, thanks for watching Survival on Purpose. Thanks for subscribing, for clicking that thumbs up, that little like button there. Thanks for sharing this video, and thank you so much for doing all your Amazon shopping through the Survival on Purpose links. I really appreciate the support. Once again, my name's Brian. You're watching Survival on Purpose. Remember, survival's not an accident. So be prepared, and I'll see you next time. And that's good for, it doesn't do me much good if I'm not reading English. User interface. Let's try again.